My wife makes me do things I don't want to do. This is your beautiful wife, right, sir? Does she make you do things you don't want to do? Look at him, he's like, I'm fucking here, aren't I? The first year I dated my wife, she made us take our very own Valentine's Day photos at Sears. I'll let that sink in. As a grown man, I had to wear a red shirt with a pink tie and sit on a white box and make a heart with my hand right like this. Yup, and when she saw the photos, she lost her mind. She said, oh my gosh, these are adorable! I'm gonna buy them all, I'm gonna go home and put them on Facebook. Everyone's gonna know that we're so in love. I said, please don't put these photos on Facebook. I have horrible Facebook friends. Sure enough, she put one photo on. 10 seconds later, I got a comment. It just said, queer. Wow, thanks, Mom. What a dick. Some of y'all know her. Awesome. My wife is an awesome lady. She really is. 6 years ago, we got married. 4 years ago, we decided to start a family. I ran into infertility issues, which is a scientific way of saying my dick don't work. Like it works, ma'am. It works. Like if it was a gun, it shoots. But just no bullets come out. You know what I'm saying? Like if a robber broke into my house tonight, like I couldn't shoot him with it, but like I could hit him with it like a club. You know what I'm saying? He'd have to be very, very close to me. It's not a big gun. You know what I'm saying? It's not a high caliber. You probably got a machine gun, sir. You know what I'm saying? It's like pump action. I got like a Derringer. You know what that is? It's very tiny. One bullet. Half an hour to reload and a sandwich. Very inaccurate. We spent $22,000 of money and were unable to get pregnant. And then my wife and I decided to do something amazing with our lives. We decided to adopt a baby from another country. This is not a joke. 14 months ago, we got on an airplane and we flew to Kenya, Africa, and we brought home our very own baby. And folks, we could not be happier. I'm thrilled. Finally, my wife gets to be a mommy. And I'm happy for me because finally, someone in my family's gonna be able to dunk. You heard the saying, right, white people? Once you go black, you start to win championships. Yes, you do. The only issue with adopting a child out of your culture or skin tone is that regular people feel the need to ask you the dumbest questions all the time. We had our baby in a park. We saw a woman that we knew. This is a verbatim conversation. She goes, I have a question. How's the baby gonna know you're the parents? Because y'all are white and the baby's black. Let's say you call the baby's name. How is the baby supposed to know who to run to? Very inappropriate question. I gave an inappropriate answer. I said, oh, Barbara, there's a video for that. It came out in the 90s. It's all about Africa. What I do is I walk out into the park and I say, and then the baby comes running. I pick the baby up and go like this. All the animals in the park bow. My wife says, Hakuna Matata. And she said, I had no idea. So you are not getting a Christmas card this year, Barbara. People will say dumb things. The third day we had our daughter, her name is Ella, in the country. We were at Babies R Us. And I'm holding her. And a security guard came up to me and he was like, sir, 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 sir. Is that your baby? And I was like, yes, officer, this is my baby. We got her on Black Friday. He was like, well, all right then. I'm from a very small town in the South. We took our daughter over Christmas to the nursing home to see the old people. It was a great experience. She was crawling, she was giggling. Old people loved her. There was this one woman, she was like 197. She was just bitter, angry. She goes, I have a question. How come you didn't get a white baby? And I was like, ma'am, because black is beautiful. And it was after Labor Day. You can't do nothing white after Labor Day. Them's the rules. Thank you for getting that, fashion people. That's good. The gay community is like, we approve. We approve. Yes. It's a very small town, Matthews, Virginia, if you know where that is. And if you don't know, it's still 1954 there. We have a Walmart in Gloucester, and we were at the Walmart in Gloucester, and I'm bouncing her on my knee, and this old redneck guy walked by, and he goes, hey, where'd you get her? And I knew what he meant, but just to be a jerk, I was like, aisle 9. And without skipping a beat, he was like, shit, they're selling them again? No, they're not, sir. They're not. But I know where you are now. I got it. I got it. And I'm not saying this to upset anybody. I hope you're not feeling uncomfortable. You know, like I don't want you to feel uncomfortable. This is my life, though. I talk about it on stage. This is my therapy. Cheaper. Sometimes people do take it the wrong way, though. These are just jokes, ha-has. I was in Birmingham, Alabama. I had a black guy get in my face after the show. He was a little drunk. He was like, hey, you shouldn't talk about your daughter like that. Young guy from the South adopts a little girl from Africa. You shouldn't talk about her on stage. That's racist. And I was like, whoa. No, sir. I am not racist. I love black people. Shit, I bought one. I was like, how many white people do you own? None? That sounds racist as shit to me. I'm progressive. He's like, all right, that's funny. I'm going to let it go. I was like, all right, cool. 4 more years. We were cool. Oh, Republicans. Awesome.